Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SDRL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So although this may look like a few weeks worth of time right here, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I've done this analysis a few times before in the recent past, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. But definitely want to get the chart updated here. Before I go any further though, I do want to note, essentially it's all about perspective in terms of what I can say. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there, and then in either of those situations you were hoping to sell within like 12 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. But if you care about the big picture of things, which is how I'm going to be talking about the chart, then the bulls are still in control. The bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And when you have higher bases over bigger periods of time, hence the big picture perspective, then that's how uptrends are built. So sure, short term, pretty, decent sized pullback here, but that's all about strategy. Big picture people, the bulls, like I said, still have an opportunity to build a higher base, and that is the name of the game. So first going to do is a little house cleaning. Going to go ahead and get rid of this line up here. Yes, that level still pertains, but in the spirit of not having, a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, just want to try to keep this analysis as clean as possible. First update comes from a basic principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that have watched the past videos, hopefully you remember me talking about 370 as a level of support. But now that the price has broken below it, on any sort of bounces back upwards, right around that 370 area, you would expect that to, offer up some sort of resistance to any sort of bounce. Not saying it can't be broken, just offering up resistance. Next level of support is going to be this green line down here, right around $3.35. And from the big picture of things, it's really all about the long-term trend indicator, which is the famous 200 period simple moving average. Even if you have just a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period and know that when the price is above it, then from a grand scheme of things perspective, you want to see the price stay above it. And just to kind of illustrate that, let me just zoom out here and just kind of show. So let's say that, the price does come down to that pink line, bounce around, and then head back up. Even at that point in time, that being, a big deep pullback like that, that set of lows would still be here. When you look back at where previous sets of lows would be, this previous set was right here. So if you picture these as long-term stair steps, the stair steps would still be going in the upward direction. Now, if the price goes down to that pink line and then just crashes down through there, that's where the overall chart, starts to change too. But as it stands right now, you still got to give the bulls the overall favor just because, they still have, I know I've said this multiple times, but they still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. So yes, it's a bigger pullback, but we'll see if the bulls can level things out and start to work on building that higher base or not. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.